Hey, what's up everyone? How are you doing? It's literally been 3 months since I've done a video of any kind. So hi, I hope you all are good. I'm sorry I haven't been around. I've been observing everything and absorbing everything like a sponge, and it's been heavy. Ever since George Floyd, I'll be honest, I couldn't put up a video. It's like my words just wouldn't be enough ever for that pain. And no words could be enough to explain what I felt inside and were my feelings or words valid. Not really. I didn't feel like they were, We're in 2020 and still the black community is attacked and dragged and I can't even put words to it. I can barely deal with it. And the thing is, I've known this has gone on forever. I'm not stupid like that. I don't get mad when people tell me the truth about things. The thing is, though, I can't see, and people see the videos of these crazy, tragic, horrible, brutal things that happen. And for me, I've known, but this video, I heard him, and it hurt. I mean, to say the least, I can't imagine just his pain, what he was feeling at the moment. Just why, and I've been so emotional, and really that threw me, and I just went into a depression. Shortly after that, my kids were kicked out of their school because they say there were too many absences or tardies. It doesn't add up, but whatever the case may be, I was really hurt because I've been with the school for years, and then they do this while we're in quarantine. This was June that I found out. I think it was June. I lost track of time. I can't even believe it's been 3 months since I made a video. And I'm sorry I might look crazy, but then again, I'm not sorry. It is me. It's what it is. But anyway, they did that, and it's heartbreaking. And if anyone from the school sees this, it hurt. It really hurt. And having to tell my daughter that, I didn't tell her right away. Excuse me. My oldest son graduated from there. Hold on. My oldest son graduated from there and then went on to high school not too far from there. So he was really hurt by it. Ayani loved her teachers and friends and so much of the staff that she's known for so many years. I think my oldest son was like in 3rd grade when he started going there. No, wait. Yeah, I think so. I volunteered there. We've been through some hardships there. We lost a teacher that was a beautiful angel. We've been through a lot with that school. And I love that school. Not with an ED. I love that, there are good people there. I don't know. But I don't feel like it's totally kindness like they say. But it's okay. I've let it go. My kids will be homeschooled. Everybody's being homeschooled right now anyway, whether it's distance learning or your own program. But that hurt. That was something else that was just like, whoa. This whole COVID thing has also really been having me think a lot. Like, so much. I've seen a lot of people's ugly before. Being a blind person, you see how ignorant people can be. And I know it's like bad wording, right? You see. But you do. You see people's true self. And during this time, I think a lot of us see people's true person and being and who they really are. A lot of people lost friends, but let me tell you something. Don't let that make you feel bad. Let them weed themselves out of your life. Don't blame yourself. Don't question it. You know what I mean? What is meant to be, in some cases, will. And if it's worth fighting for, then do so. But if people don't want you a part of their life, or you find out that they were secretly racist or whatever, then You don't need them. Kick rocks. That's how I feel. Like, you don't need that. You don't deserve it. Nobody deserves to be treated like shit. Nobody. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I've been treated like that because I'm blind. It's not the same thing. I'm not comparing. I'm not by any means comparing, because there's no comparison. I'm just saying, I know what it feels like to be treated like shit, and for no real reason other than ignorance. And for what we're really talking about, because I hate when people take away from, like, you know, everything that's been going on, the racist people, everything that's been going on, people take away from it because they're a lot of times in denial or have a hard time saying the truth, and I don't know why. It's so obvious, you know, everything is so obvious. Getting pulled out of your car because your color of your skin, being questioned, being followed at the store, just all this shit, it's obvious. So why deny it? We have to stand up and change it. If we don't, I don't know, man. I just know that in these last few months, I had lost a lot of hope. And again, it's not like I didn't know. It just, everything going on, it was too much. And I didn't know how to make a video. Honestly, after George Floyd, I was done. I'm just like, people are ugly, you know? But there are beautiful people. There are good people. But we've seen a lot of ugly. This administration, everything is just twisted. Everything. And honestly, both sides of the party, both parties, it's a mess, you know? We need to all get together, and what is best for the country, that's what we need to do. It's not about a party system, because a party system fails. It fails, it really does. It should be about love and equality. And if you guys want to really represent John Lewis, then you would live by it, not just speak by it, you know, not just speak on it. He had heart. If you listen to that man talk, and if you ever had the privilege of meeting him, I bet that was beautiful. But he really had heart. He wasn't just talk, you know. Those were the true leaders. The ones that are just out there, putting themselves out there, and they're about it, you know. They're about change and real love. I'm just tired, you know. And some days I had the thoughts of, like, I don't fit. And my words don't matter. What can I possibly say to help people? What can I possibly say to change anything? But staying silent isn't good either, you know. I don't stand for racism under any capacity. Never have, never will. Just, I don't understand it. There's a few things in life that I refuse to try to understand. That's one of them. And then I just started questioning myself too throughout this time. Like, what have I been doing, you know? Why have I let fear hold me back on certain things? Why haven't I gone out more? Why didn't I take myself out? Like, before all of this COVID stuff and horrible freaking whatever this year has been, I was telling myself, take yourself out, get dolled up. Because I can't tell you the last time I got dolled up. And I don't care, you know, I'm not talking like, oh yeah, like, I mean, just getting dressed up, feeling good, putting on makeup, looking cute, actually getting some little heels. And I really need to buy clothes, but I don't really have, like, I just want to get dolled up. And I haven't got my eyebrows done since God knows when. So they're like eye bushes, as people who could see know that, but I don't care. That doesn't define me. All I'm saying is that there's so many things I've been thinking about. Like, why, you know, I've been holding myself back, tearing myself down as much as possible. And for what? For what? I'm not a bad person. I try, and I'll always try. And even now, like, I just want to give back to people somehow. You know, I have to find something, because my heart is wanting to help people. That's why I'm continuing school for social work. But I don't know if that's quite it. I just want to have purpose. I don't have to be famous for it. I just want to have purpose here I want to be able to help while I'm here somehow. My one true love is, of course, kids, babies, but helping people in general, that's what I want to do. It's my calling. It really is. Ever since I was little, I remember graduating from kindergarten. I remember this, and I was on stage, and they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and my response was a daycare teacher. I have no shame in that. I'm so proud of that little girl for that, because I still just adore children. I do. You know, babies crying, all that stuff. All that is joy to me. My neighbor has a baby next door, and I held her the other day, and it's just like nothing's wrong in the world when there's a baby around. My brother just had his baby. Congratulations. He sends little videos, and it's beautiful. Like, it's like everything, you know. No, he's not my blood brother, but he's my brother. And I'm so happy and proud. And just, babies are just, anyways, my heart is wanting to help, wanting to heal others, even though I know mine isn't. I have a lot of scars on my heart, but a lot of us do. And I'll tell you what, some of the best of people go through the hardest things. So if you're in a tough situation, remember that that's building you up for the next part of your story. And I'm not trying to be this after school special, but it's so true. Think about the people you care about. The people that move you the most have been through something. Really think about it. They understand struggle, or they understand some sort of hardship. You know, they look down on us little people a lot of the times, but the little people make the world go round. And whatever, I'm short, but you know what I mean. I mean, in general. Without all of us, there'd be nothing. Without the people that get judged most, poor people, us, the ones that grow up in poverty, the ones that grow up in all of this mess, we're the biggest part of this world, and don't forget that. We make the world go around, so work as hard as you want for your dream, because you can make it a reality. And I'm not just trying to be someone that's just talking out of my ass, you know, and I know I don't have a lot to show for it, but I know I have a good heart. And as long as you have a good heart and you keep trying, then you're gold. So remember that the little people make the world go around. Without all of us, where would they be? Where would these rich people be without all of us? You know what I mean? Don't we all run their stores, their businesses, take care of their kids, build their houses, there's all kind of things that people do. We're all on the same plateau. No one is worth more than anyone else's life. And I'm tired of people being judged for the color of their skin, for their position, for whatever. Everyone has their secrets. Everybody has made their mistakes. And I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm tired, and I feel like I don't fit in this world when everything is so messed up. It's like, I don't know. How do we keep going like this? We can't. We have enough logic to know better. It's just like the other day, we had a power outage for over 24 hours from Friday through Saturday. Damn, my lips feel dry. I always say that. I catch myself saying that in videos a lot. But anyway, we had a power outage, and when you understand a situation better, then you're not as angry. Or if you understand, if it's logical, I should say, then you understand. So they were just talking about how I called Edison. I'm like, what's going on? You know, like 750,000 times, because my kids were like, is it coming back on? You know, that was 5 minutes after it got shut off and the air wasn't on. But the man was saying how, you know, electricity has to be generated, and so we need to like slow down a little bit. We need to have these rotating outages or rolling blackouts to, you know, kind of save some energy. And just the way he broke it down, I can't say the way he did, but it made sense. And then I wasn't as upset. I was a little, because I had to throw away food, but you know what I mean. I hate throwing away food. But when you understand better, just like when you hear someone out and you understand better where they're coming from, it makes sense. and you can let go a little bit, not be as upset. And that's what we need right now, is understanding from each other, and not just pretending to be like, yeah, I get it, because sometimes you may not get it, and that's okay. But trying to listen, trying to understand where someone is coming from, that's what it's about. So I don't know, just have had a lot on my mind, and I just haven't had a chance or known how to process it. And I'm getting ready for, homeschooling for my 2 little ones. My oldest is continuing schooling online with his high school. So I've been trying to get all of that together and just make sure that everything, all my ducks are in a row. It's important. Education is really important. Educate yourselves on anything. Read something. If you don't understand, Google it, read up on it, because it's there, and you can teach yourself a lot of things instead of reading all these Instagram posts all the time, Facebook, and I am on Facebook, so whatever. But whenever you have the chance, if you are curious about something, just feed your mind, because I think a lot of people are feeling suicidal, depression in general for the last couple of years. I think it's a lot due to the internet. There's so much out there. It's so much information to take in. There's so much competition. Everybody knows everything, and it's just a bit much. But this year has been a lot. But yeah. So I just wanted to come on and kind of say a few things, and just remember to put yourself in the other person's shoes, and know that we are all on the same earth. So respect each other, show love where you can, and respect yourself. If people are mistreating you, it's time to let go. It is. Life's too short, and that's the whole thing I've been thinking about, is like, what have I been doing? Yeah, I'm raising my kids, of course, and that is the most important thing to me, and they are my biggest accomplishment, and I'm proud of all 3 of them. I'm so proud of them. My daughter, the other day, when the lights went out, and the next day they're telling us that they're going to go out again from Monday through Wednesday, which is today through the next 2 days. It didn't go out today, but they're saying it can. What she did was put some water in bags and made homemade ice packs, and she's so resourceful. She's always trying to come up with things like that. Then there's Akira, my oldest. I'm so proud of him too. He's been dealing with depression for a couple of years, but he's been dealing, and he's been doing good. But he did excellent in his classes last year, and I didn't even realize, so I talked to his counselor, that he only needs 2 classes this year, and he can have whatever electives after. He kicked ass, you guys, last year, even through whatever he was feeling. He literally, I'm just proud of him. So that's about it. I've been feeling really insecure, really down. I'm not ashamed to say, and it's not like insecure, like I don't like admitting that, but I've just been, I don't know. I'm coming out of it slowly. I'm coming out of it a little. I think I have my days, but I just want to be the best mom I can be and person that I can be. I don't want to be a waste. I just want to have purpose here. I just want to have purpose and help others, and I don't know. I just pray that things get better, because it has been more than a mess for everybody across the world. So I'm going to leave you for now, but God bless. I hope this video has been okay, and much love, and I'll talk to you soon.